afternoon. It is Friday and it's raining outside. Yeah, so it's raining and I know I haven't vlogged in a couple of days, so I'm really sorry. I kind of wish I did yesterday. I met up with my boss from work. He came down from Washington State to kind of check up on me and see how things are going. Obviously, things are going very well. I'm sure you guys have seen that in the past. We also went out to dinner, and he lost his keys, which was quite amusing. But we found them. It's fine. Not a big deal. But today, I'm going back to Petaluma, and I think I've done this leg with you guys before. So this is my second trip up this way, which seems odd. Like, I don't know why. Oh, you know what? This is my second visit to Petaluma, but it's not my second visit to like Santa Rosa and stuff. So y'all haven't visited Santa Rosa with me, as far as I can tell. I'll have to double check a few things. But yeah, usually I visit stores twice a month. I don't believe I have a third visit style store or anything like that. I do have a few stores where I only visit once a month, which kind of makes it a little bit easier and easier for scheduling and things like that. But the big thing that's going on today at Petaluma is I'm fixing their touchscreen computer. So if you've ever been to a Staples location where they have like a whole Windows end cap with, it's all Windows 10 out and it's like wooden end cap and it's got a big screen TV on the end. That's supposed to be a touchscreen TV. That's supposed to be interactive, and it's not interactive. Now I'm going to make it interactive, but there's a lot of little nuances that I'm not quite sure if they're going to work or not. So I'm going to do my continuity visit, take pictures and things like that, clean up and stuff like that. But I'm also going to work very, very diligently on this end cap. So as I mentioned in the song, it is raining, not hard, like it's still fairly visible, so that's going to be good. And what's going to happen later tonight, if things go as planned, Celeste and I are going to have a little night out to ourselves, and we're going to put the kids to bed and then go out to a club. Apparently one of her friends from her gym at the Loft in Benicia, they're moving to Folsom, so that'll be fun. I haven't been to a club in a while. I don't know if this is really a club or if it's just a bar, but there's a cover charge, so maybe it's like a club bar lounge. I don't know, we'll see. But one of the DJs that's performing is also a friend of ours, so always want to support the local artists, if you will. I've always wanted to DJ, like there's apps for the iPad and things like that where you have the virtual turntables and you can scratch and things like that. I know there are DJs out there that are actually fairly successful at just using the iPad as their deck, as their means of getting the music out, and maybe they'll bring their MacBook with them for a larger catalog of music. But I've definitely seen the iPad be used in clubs, and they actually do pretty well. Definitely doesn't take everything away from the analog. The standard turntable that DJs learn on is probably always going to be the best way to DJ if that's your cup of tea. But sometimes you can't afford all that equipment. I mean, it costs a lot for the turntables, for the cartridge, for the switch, for everything, and the sound system and all that hoo-ha. Going completely digital might be the way of the future, but then again, we keep saying this, and then all these old 80s things come back. Like vinyl is actually making a rise. The percentage of vinyl sales between 2014 and 2015, there was actually like a 11% increase, which is mind-boggling. But in any event, it'd be kind of nice to go out tonight. I'm not really gonna expect it because I think our Celeste's mother might have to babysit the kids, and I don't know how she feels about that. They're going to be asleep, so it should be okay, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. So that's pretty much it for now. I really don't have much else to say. I mean, this morning was pretty cut and dry. I was watching a little bit of Bleach. That's actually something. Like, I'm actually running out of things to watch on Netflix. So I don't know about you guys, but as much as I love Netflix, I've binged so much to my own demise, so to speak, in that I don't have that much of a catalog of Netflix that I'm excited to watch. I actually haven't finished Jessica Jones because I got really bored, so I'm gonna give it another chance. But so other than that, I've been watching some anime that friends have said, you know, you need to watch this. So I watched Rurouni Kenshin, and now I'm watching Bleach, which I kind of watched on Cartoon Network every once in a while, but I never really got it. Now that I'm watching it from the beginning, I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more. That's the one thing about anime specifically, I feel like, because it's especially like the fantasy anime, there's so much stuff that goes on in subplots and sub-characters that have a lot to do with it, but they don't really explain who they are further down the line. You have to know everything from the beginning, so it's hard to jump into an anime. God, the lighting in here is terrible. Anyways, so that'll be all for right now. See you guys in a bit. Looks like match is working. Finally. Oh my god. Alright. I don't like this beard. Okay. So, yeah, I'm surprised I didn't vlog a little bit more today. I went to the ice cream parlor with a cousin and good friend of mine. We went to the Twit Brick House, which, if you're watching, I'm sure you're aware of the Twit Brick House in Petaluma. And we were going to go clubbing, but both my wife and her mother are both under the weather, so we're not a big deal. There's going to be a bunch of lounging and clubbing possibilities that come up later. But I've got some videos to edit to finish, finally. Hopefully I can get this done tonight. And maybe even start on another video. But I got to change my shirt. I can't wear a white tee that's this big in the video. So, but thanks a lot, and see you tomorrow.